Welcome everyone. I am here. I am your host, Hero. Let's see. What are we going to do today? But today, whatever I play, I hope you guys enjoy it. Please follow me around if you guys want to see more of my content. And if you see this on YouTube, feel free to, click that like button and, subscribe to me. To catch more of my stuff so you don't miss it. Cool? Cool. Now let's get to the game. What am I going to do over there? Welcome everyone. We are back with some more No Kuni 2. Where we last left off, we pretty much thought that Roland was a traitor, and turns out he wasn't. And he got us something very good. Well, he got us the... how do I say this? We were actually able to find a pendant that I guess is called the Mark of the King, that helped him actually get to a... I guess his father's crypt, and also get into Ding Dong Dell without any issues. And where we last left off, we were about to see Mausinger and his advisor. He invited us in, which we all know is a trap, but we probably shouldn't be. We probably shouldn't be here, because we know he got something up his sleeve. I'm not sure I'm gonna like it, but it feels like a boss fight's about to happen. So wish me luck. Let's go.
Greetings.
Your Majesty. It has been too long. Ah, and I see that Roland is with you. I must thank you again for exposing our susceptibility to infiltration so thoroughly, Mr. Crane. And did you bring the Mark of Kings as requested? Don't panic, it's right here.
Excuse me?
King Mausinger, I have come to speak with you as the leader of one nation to another.
Ha!
Ah, yes. I must commend you on your new realm, and on your persistence, having failed so abjectly to rule at the first attempt. You would be forgiven for not trying again. I promised Aranella. I said I would build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. And you mean to do this by convincing others to sign your pathetic little pact. I understand. A fine plan for a naive child. It's not. The Declaration of Interdependence is... Your Majesty! I must insist that you humor the boy's nonsense for not a moment longer. Abandon this pretense. You do not mean to forge an alliance of equals. You mean to bend our kind to your will, just as your father did before you.
Oh no.
Your motivations are painfully transparent, but His Majesty will not countenance such foolishness. Those days are long gone. There will be no pact. Mauskind will submit to the will of the Grimalkins no more.
King Mausinger, please, we have to stop this before it's too late. I see now why you overthrew me. So much has happened between our two kinds. But we can't let it go on. We have to bring the hatred between our peoples to an end.
And what would you know of hatred, boy? Of the taste of shame, of the humiliation of servitude. The line of the Tildrams ends here, today, at my hand. Oh, how long I have waited for this. Ding Dong Dell will never be yours! Never! Yeah!
So we're fighting him now. Okay.
It's time to meet your fate.
I keep your attention on me.
Yeah.
Yes, let my other buddies do the damage. Bring in the knife. Ow. Oh, you actually hurt. Oh, that actually hit me. Ah, he's hitting me that one. I'm trying to get that. He's a bit of a scary boy, I'm not gonna lie.
I need your help!
Okay, I can block this out.
Do something.
Oh, I can block that. Oh, I can't block that either.
I'm counting on you!
You're welcome.
Oh, sweet, they got him.
I need your help!
Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, I almost died. See, he's very focused on Evans, so I can kind of turn this around.
I'm counting on you!
He's teleporting close to Evans, so the moment if I keep using this, it'll be like, Evans! Ow! Taking too many fireballs in the face.
I need your help! But...
Not gonna get me.
I'm counting on you!
No, they stopped my healing.
I need you!
Oh, I can only block the first one.
I'm
Ooh.
Who's next?
I need you!
Okay, just dodge, dodge. We got this. Ah! Oh, they stopped him.
I'm counting on...
I will block this move. You cannot stop me. I will heal continuously, and all your attacks will be fruitless. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Say good...
Oh no! Haha, I blocked that last move. That could have killed me, but it didn't. And I accidentally used another one on...
I need your help!
Ow, that hurt, that hurt. I don't think we beat him.
Humiliated by 2 generations of the same accursed line. Damn you, Tildrum, and all your kind.
No, no need to be specious, okay? It wasn't the boy's fault, first of all.
We don't have to do this, Mausinger. I didn't come here to fight you. I don't want to fight you.
Come, Your Majesty. You cannot simply bow to defeat. If you do not destroy these worms, our people will never be safe. They will never be free.
Free? Yes, we must be free.
So he's clearly being manipulated.
But not like this. Don't listen to him.
Every last Grimalkin must die! Come, Oakenheart! Come to me! My Kingspawn! Who are you?
Where did Vermin go?
I had thought this tedium would never end.
At last it is done, Master.
Vermin.
I hope you can forgive me, Your Majesty. Even I must confess to feeling some small pang of guilt at having encouraged you to slay your dearest friend and patron.
So, the guy looks like a bad guy and a backstabber.
But you should not have so readily taken my word over King Leonard's. Those who claim that blood runs thicker than water grossly overstate the case, my beloved fellow mouse.
No!
In truth, your precious king was too nauseatingly good-natured to betray you. To contemplate anything so base as manipulating you into keeping our kind in check. And more fool him, as you are so very easy to manipulate.
Dick.
Vermin. How could you?
How could I betray my master? How could you be so foolish as to ask such a question?
I mean, it's not his fault, to be honest.
And now, Lord Doloran, I have fulfilled my part of the bargain. My price was the kingdom, if you recall. I hereby claim it.
Yes, of course. You must be rewarded for your faithful service.
What? Oh.
Did he just get the soul ripped out of him?
Doloran, what have you done to him?
I have repaid the debt of a traitor, and not a moment too soon.
Yeah, I guess a traitor's death would have to happen here. Well, no, he's clearly... Well, his body's alive, but I don't think his soul is there, so more than likely... Yeah. Still, he does deserve a traitor's death.
This accursed kingdom. Not only was its ruler too pure-hearted to succumb to my corruption, even his closest aide proved immune to my advances. In the end, I was forced to settle for this contemptible worm. I have wasted so much precious time. But at last, my plan is complete. What a pity you will not be present to witness its glorious fruition!
Not gonna lie, he's more bad guy now than in any other scene I've seen him.
Oakenheart! Has it really come to this?
Wait! You needn't do this alone. We'll fight him together.
Oh, I am not ready for this fight. Oh. Look how beautiful everything is. Oakenheart, the Woods Walker. Get it? Because he walks in the
I'll
woods.
do my best!
We need to get that foot.
Whatever them flowers are puffing out, it ain't good. Avoid the polleny stuff and bash them blooms.
That's the blue. That's what I was feeling. Pollen.
Oi!
Oh yeah, he's a higher level than what I'm expecting.
All together now!
We're going.
now. What are you doing?
I'm counting on you.
Oh, we got wind barrier.
What are these chasing rumors about? Let's not find out, eh? Run away!
Oh, I guess the wind barrier didn't protect me from the poison, or did it? No, I needed that knight.
Looks like that's had the desired effect. Go for his other legs.
Oh, dang, that hit me. Right, let's heal everyone up a little bit. Lift the back leg. Ooh. Water cannon, please.
You cannot give up yet!
What? Go, 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 go. Come on, reach your bracken. Do the foot. Already switched over. No, someone's poisoned. Where's the knife? Got it. No, I missed it.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, I still don't know what the shield does for me, and I'm guessing it stops me from getting poisoned. At least that's what I'm hoping it does. Oh. Oh. Well, it stops the cop from getting close to us. That's probably what it does. Alright, Tani needs to get over here. Oh, those are some big tornadoes. We need to be under him. Oh, not the tail whip. No, it moved. Yes.
I'm counting on.
Oh, snap. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
You cannot give up yet!
Aha! So now I'm free to attack him, right? Aha! We got it. One. No, not the tail whip again. Away with you! Oh, I'm about to die. That's on that doorway. Darn. Yes! Take that, you heathen!
No!
Ding dong, Dell is doomed. I have doomed it. For my king's bond to have been plucked from me so easily, I was not fit to rule. I was not strong enough. Take my life, Tildrum. It is yours. Well, it is your right. You must avenge your father. No, Mausinger. There will be no more needless death. And this kingdom is not doomed. It will rise again. And it will do so because its people will work together to rebuild it, cat and mouse, hand in hand. My father trusted you. You cannot fail him now.
It says... He believed in me. And I... What have I done?
Mausinger, my dearest friend.
Your Majesty,
Be still, Mausinger. I forgive you.
Oh man, I'm not gonna hold it in.
Our two kinds have borne each other ill will since time immemorial. The rift between us could not be healed so easily. It was a distance that could only ever be closed one step at a time. But close it shall. One day, we will stand together, hand in hand at last, all thoughts of oppression consigned to history. And you, Mausinger, you will bring this about.
But Your Majesty, why would you... Why would you trust in one who had failed you so utterly? At whose hand you...
I always trusted you, old friend. And I always will. You see far, further than I ever could. You are a maker of plans, a doer of deeds, a true ruler. Yet there remains in you a lingering shadow of doubt. Doubt in others, born of doubt in yourself. A king must learn to trust his own judgment.
A king? You mean that... You still think me worthy?
Who better to rule over the realm I love than one who loves it just as fiercely?
If it please you. Your Majesty.
It does. And now, I must be on my way. When next we meet, I would have you tell me the tale of a kingdom made great by its wise and benevolent ruler.
Yes. Your Majesty.
No.
Farewell, Mausinger. I leave Ding Dong Dell in your hands. Do not fail me. Become a true king. Watch over the land we both love so well.
I will not fail you. old friend.
King Mausinger, I humbly propose that a pact be made between our realms. Will you sign the Declaration of Interdependence?
It is what your father would have wanted. For our two kingdoms to stand as one. And so it shall be.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Let us work together to make a better, more peaceful world.
You have come far, son of Leonard. I will gladly stand beside you. And I will make Ding Dong Dell a kingdom where all races can stand beside one another. The enmity of generations will divide us no longer. I salute you, Evan, Lord of Evermore.
Oh man, this is just... That was one big punch in the feels right there, so give me a little bit. You know, one of the things that, the dad didn't really say anything to Evan. They both just kind of looked at each other, gave each other that nod, like, I understand. You know what I mean? Like do your thing, and he was like, I got you. But in that one nod, there was like a whole conversation between the two. Rather than the conversation that he had with Mausinger. Okay. Let's unify the land. As for the Mark of Kings, I will entrust it to your keeping until such time as the matter of the Horned One has been resolved. You may have need of it yet.
Thank you.
I hope that I will be able to return it to you very soon. Very good. Now, I am ready when you are. Let us swear our pact.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
And sure enough, Ding Dong Dell began to change from that day forth. No longer did catkind cower beneath the ground in fear of tyranny. Instead, the Grimalkins stepped out into the sun and saw their brother mice as if for the first time. And the hatred that had divided them for so long melted away like so much snow. Well, perhaps not entirely, but these things take time.
The declaration's finished, Evan. You did it.
And we made peace with Mausinger too, which is something. But his king's bond was stolen, and Doloran really does mean to resurrect the Horned One.
So what if he does? You'll be ready to face him. You'll overcome this trial, just like all the others. After all, if you can as good as unite the whole world, you can do anything.
You're right.
But it's not over yet. And this last part isn't going to be easy.
Who is that boy? We might need to power level our characters, because like that boss, the Oakenheart. So basically, when we fought Oakenheart, he was at level 59, like more than 10 levels over what Aaron was, and oh, I'm sorry, not Aaron, Evan. And the only one that actually could have stood up to them was Bracken. Oh man.
The time has come. All 4 King's bonds belong to me.
Getting some Team Rocket vibes here.
At last, I shall have my heart's desire.
I think that's like straight out of Aladdin. Thanks, Scott. I'm just glad I didn't die on the first attempt. Let's see, something's not right. What the flip's wrong with you, man? Pull yourself together.
Chapter 9. To be a king.
Hey, May Kid. Oh.
Roland! What?
The heck is going on? I'm okay. Anyway, never mind me. Did you see that sky? Batu and the others went out on patrol over that way, didn't they?
Gosh.
Yes, they did. Oh. Oh.
It's torn the very sea asunder.
What the?
Is that a kingmaker? If it is, it's the biggest I've ever seen.
Ah. There's the barrier. Getting some kaiju vibes here. Ha 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 ha! The Horned One has returned to us at last. Now the people of this pathetic world shall give their souls to bring my beloved Alessandra back to me. Oh, he's doing this for love. What is he doing? Oh. Did he just like make his own Higgly D's? More citizens for my kingdom. More power for my king's bond. And with every soul I steal, the more glorious my realm will become.
Ahoy there!
Here we are, your majesty. Back in one piece, near enough.
Forgive me.
I am afraid we have some rather troubling news to impart. We sure do, but I think you've probably guessed what it is. It's like one of those look out the window situations. Kind of hard to miss. Oh, leaf book. Aha! Ones to watch. Lady Trudy. The next, so LB moderator writes, the next bright star I would like you to make the acquaintance of is an agricultural expert by the name of Lady Trudy. She burns with ambition to have the finest farm in the whole of the 5 kingdoms, and she has the verve and grit to actually make it happen. She looks very grand indeed. It is a fine thing to be ambitious. You know, yeah. Dating disasters, yo ho ho. Diary of a dating disaster. I was starstruck as I approached the goddess of good luck at the Lucky Stars Casino, and asked her if I could take a picture. Her many admirers glared at me, but they needn't have worried. She gave me my picture, but then ordered me never to speak to her again. She has such a beautiful eye. This lady definitely takes no nonsense. She is far too beautiful for the likes of me. She is truly a paragon of canine charm. I would propose to her if I had the nerve. I would not be brave enough to speak to her. Well done for getting a picture of her. I am sure she is even more radiant in person. Let's see, ones to watch. Yapi. LB moderator writes, welcome back to my occasional look at folks with talent to spare. This time round, I would like to introduce you to Yapi, a military maestro who always keeps us cool in the heat of battle. He's a real inspiration for aspiring swordsmen everywhere. Goodness, what a dashing young man! Pah! What use are good looks in battle? Yapi is a formidable fighter, I assure you. Well, either way, he is still very dashing. Truly, I am green with envy. I'll say, now Ding Dong Dell signs up. I'll be moderate. He's doing a lot of posts. It's hard to believe, but my sources assure me it's true. Evan has actually got Ding Dong Dell to join forces with him and become part of the Union. Yes, you heard that right. Evan has buried the hatchet with Mausinger and added his old kingdom to the Union. This cannot be true! So the 4 great kingdoms are united. Well, it's technically 5 great kingdoms now. Am I dreaming? King Evan is amazing! How does he do it? Does this mean there will be no more war? Yes, an era of cooperation has surely dawned. It seems the world really is coming together. This still hasn't quite sunk in. Joining the Union has been good for Goldpaw. Considering they were the first to sign up with us. Before I get into the story anymore, let's check on our kingdom, because now we're gonna eventually have to start making some better weapons. We can't leave without hearing what Batu... Oh, darn, so I saw... Okay, so we have to continue the story anyway. Let's go! So the Horned One really has returned. Indeed. We encountered the creature in the skies above the blackened isle. I recorded it on a memolith. You need to see this. It appeared along with a large landmass, which we can only assume to be the containment, or the continent that was lost when the Horned One was sealed away. It's enormous. Look, it's Longfang. Not just Longfang, lad. The whole blessed lot are there. Ryan Skimmer, Bastion, and Oakenheart. 'Tis a veritable Kingmaker's conference. But there's something different in their bearing. These are not true Kingsmakers. They are facsimiles, facsimiles? Created through the power of the stolen Kingsbond, I would assume. Well, whatever they are, they created some kind of barrier to protect the Horned One. Indeed, and the moment the barrier was raised, the fiend began absorbing a succession of spheres of pure light.
What the?
Spheres of... what could that be? If you will give me just a moment, Roland. Scant moments after absorbing the first of these spheres, the Horned One began to expel a great cloud of black creatures. Yeah, and they went flying off in every direction. Luckily, not too many of them headed this way. They look horrible.
Now,
as to the nature of these spheres of light, it is my belief that they were souls, distillations of the very essence of life. The Horned One is absorbing the souls of the people of the world and transferring them, enslaving them, or transforming them and enslaving them.
Oh my!
That's awful! You remember what DeLorean did to Vermin? When the life was leached from him, when he became little more than a walking corpse. This is what happens when a person's soul is stolen. And you're saying that's happening to people all over the world, even as we speak. They're being turned into the living dead. How can we turn them back?
well,
I cannot say for certain, but there must surely be a way. And how come there's none around these parts? As have had their souls taken hostage, Aski. I think we may have Lofty to thank for that.
No, man.
Eh? Me? I ain't done nothing, man. Nothing, I swear. You didn't have to. What's the one thing our nation has that the others don't anymore? That's right, a kingmaker. The bond between you and Evan is still strong. That means we're protected.
Yeah!
Not bad, Mr. Kingmaker. Not bad.
Ain't it though?
Ain't it though? Reckon I had a little inkling it might be something like that. Stands to reason, don't it? Me being all important and that. But why has he done all this? Why would he be so desperate to bring back the Horned One in the first place? I believe I can help you there, says the mysterious voice. Oh, I said it in the wrong voice. Your Majesty! You must forgive the intrusion, Evan. Circumstances being what they are, and I'm sorry I sounded like a man in the last thing I said. Not at all. You're very welcome.
No.
Now, on the subject of who DeLorean is and what exactly he might want, I believe I have some information that may clarify things a little further. 2,000 years ago, he was the ruler of a nation known as Allegoria, and he made a pact with the Horned One. Though his was a small and insignificant kingdom, by enlisting the aid of such a kingmaker, he thought to make Allegoria great, to bend this singular evil to his will. That tallies with what Niall told us back when we first learned about DeLorean. But things did not go according to plan. Instead, a terrible tragedy befell the realm. Far from growing great, it disappeared from the world entirely. It is believed that he was unable to contain the fiend's all-consuming corruption, and that the entire continent, Allegoria, stood upon was spirited away to a place between worlds. Whatever happened, DeLorean would appear to be determined to revive this vanished land.
What?
But why? Why would he want to bring it back after all these years? I don't know, but I think I understand why he needed all those King's Bonds now. Without them, he couldn't hope to control something so powerful. Well, whether we've an inkling as to why or not, I'd say the Swab's wish is more than little close to coming true. 'Twas a kingdom-sized chunk of land appeared alongside that great creature, that's for sure. But if DeLorean's got what he wanted, why would he be stealing any of everyone's souls? He needs followers, subjects. The more powerful he grows, the more powerful his kingmaker grows in turn. And one whose ambition stretches as far as enlisting the aid of such an utterly evil being will surely not be satisfied with merely recovering his lost realm. No, now that he has the means at his command, it would seem he intends to bring all the peoples of the world under his dark domination. So he wants to take over the world. Well, we can't let him, won't we?
Yeah.
And how exactly are we supposed to stop him? You saw the size of that mountain of spikes he calls his kingmaker, didn't you? There is one possibility. Mornstar, the sword said to have sealed away the Horned One's evil all those centuries ago. Mornstar? Alas, its whereabouts are no longer known. But there is yet time. The great evil gathers its forces still. If the sword can be found before it reaches its full strength, we may yet still stand a chance. But how do we find it if nobody knows where it is? How indeed. Any tale 2 millennia in the making will almost certainly be more fantasy than fact by now, and surely no record from the time remain. 2,000 years, eh? I think we might know just where to find records from that far back, don't you, Evan? Oh, of course, the library in Golpaw. You're right. If anything from back then did survive, you can bet Bodley will know about it. Then it seems we have a plan of action. We will inform the rulers of the other realms of all that has come to pass. We will rally them to the cause and make ready to take the Horned One by force. You will seek out further clues as to Mornstar's whereabouts. Alright. Very well. Until we meet again. More leaf books.
Let's see now.
Alright, 3 more leaf books. Going back to Ding Dong Dell. Grimalkin Merchant. Ever since King Leonhard was overthrown, I have been playing my trade in Cloud Coil Canyon. But finally it seems I can return to Ding Dong Dell. I would like to thank all of my loyal Cloud Canyon customers. I hope you'll pay me a visit at Swift Solutions. Kitty baiting has been banned. What is that? Hold on. Kitty baiting has been banned. Kitty here writes, at long last, the Grimalkin are free to walk around without fear of being attacked. I will never forget what Mausinger did to King Lionheart, but if Evan can forgive him, then perhaps one day I can too. Finally, I can go back to my home. There are even Grimalkin guards again. Does this mean the kingdom's safe to visit? Of course it is. We are not at war, you know. Maybe you can forgive Mausinger, but I can't. Is the end nigh? LB Moderator writes, did you see what I just saw? This huge thing just fell from the sky. I don't know about you, but I've got a bad feeling about this, just when things were looking up for the world. I felt the ground shake. What is happening? It seems to fall into the ocean. Whatever it is, I can see it from here. What's going on? Someone, anyone. This is totally freaking me out. Could this really be the end? We're doomed! Doomed, I tell you! As soon as anybody hears more, post it here. This had to happen on my day off. Ah, what luck. Alright, now let's collect the money.
Alright.
Let's collect the stores. Manage the kingdom. Please tell me we got a whole bunch of stuff. Level 4 armor development has been completed. Let's keep putting on research. Level 4 accessories now. Research into efficient weapon development 2 has been completed. Let's see, I think that's everything. So we can upgrade this. Ooh. Level 4 weapon development, please. Research into more spoils of war has been completed. Enables much more efficient formations that result in a bigger might gauge. And an improved shock tactic whose power sends enemies flying in every direction. Alright, we're gonna need this. Higgledy rearing for professionals. I'm never gonna get over how funny that is. But thankfully we don't have to worry about that anymore. My third Higgledy cookbook. Complete the research. Specific spell, Rejuvenate, has been completed. Let's get... Can we do this one? Yes. I think we're all done with Spellworks. Yeah, Spellworks is completed. Darn, what can I do anything else at? So I think now for the rest of this, we're gonna try and collect as many citizens as we can. Because we're finally at crunch time with the final boss. We just got Rejuvenated, so we could try and get that one citizen that we left over at Hydropolis. So I guess let's do that right now.
Huh.
I'm just gonna collect what I see right now. Gotta figure out how to increase the stores. And we do got a couple more quests that I probably should look into.
Oi.
Alright there, Evan. Would you like to hear a wee tale that'll put a smile on your face?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, absolutely. Aye, of course you would. This isn't the place for it though. Let's go somewhere more private, eh? Where is he taking me? Oh. So what's the story of yours, Niall? Ye will not believe this, Evan, but I've won some kind of prize. Look, I got this letter about it today. Dear Niall of the Forest of Niall, congrats, mate. You've been selected from a pool of thousands to win a top prize. Oh god, it's one of those scam letters. Just come down the Mug's Burrow and bring this letter as proof. Looking forward to seeing ya. Gosh, that's wonderful, Niall. Congratulations. Aye, that it is. There's just one wee problem, though. These old bones of mine are as stiff as anything right now. I cannot possibly make it all the way out there and back. Do you think ye could maybe go in my place? Listen, Niall, I'm sorry, listen, Niall. I don't want to burst your bubble, but I'd ignore that letter if I were you. I've seen this kind of scam 1,000 times.
Aye.
Aye, but what if it is not a scam, eh? I'm not gonna miss the chance to claim my prize. Of course, I know there's a chance it's dodgy, but it's a chance I'm willing to take. What do you say, Evan? Will ye help me out, laddie? To be honest, I'm rather curious to see if the prize is real myself. Let's go and find out, Roland. Well, it's your funeral. Guess it can't hurt to go take a look. Ooh. Alright, so that's one side quest. We got a whole bunch of side quests that we're going to have to eventually get through and do. Although I will have to find out how to level up my army a little bit more. Which is the issue at the moment. Over here. At the fishing docks. Right?
Why?
Hey, I don't rightly know what to do about it. She'll be to death of me, I tell ye.
Hmm?
Are you alright, Ketch? You look a little distressed. Distressed? Aye, distressed is right, lad. It's that it's a pal of yours, Bracken. She keeps interfering with me work, sticking her nose in where it's not wanted. I know you've given her some right fancy job and all, but the fact is, she's only been in town 5 minutes and she's no right to be telling us what to do. The lads don't want to hear it. Oh, I see. Well, I'd really rather prefer it if you were able to get along. Get along? We can barely have a conversation without some bother or other. Get along, my eye. Oh, come on, Ketch. I'm sure it's not that bad. Listen, why don't I go and have a word with her for you? Oh, no. You know, this one we could do right now. It's like super close by. We could get it out of the way, and then we could go get more citizens. There you are, Bracken.
Hello.
Hello, Bracken. I wonder if I might have a quick word with you about, well, about your relationship with everyone down at the shipyard. You do, huh? Let me guess. You've been talking to Ketch. Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I have. Is it true that you two haven't been getting along? Why don't you tell me what's the matter? Perhaps I can help.
Listen.
Okay, sure. So, I've been developing a new type of paint for our ships, right? And I just wanted the guys to try it out for me. But they just wouldn't play ball at all. I mean, I really don't get why. It's such a cool idea, mixing electroconductive prisms into the paint to keep away the bugs that keep eating away at our hulls. Who wouldn't want to try it out at least?
Gosh,
that does sound like a good idea. And the craziest part is, I'd make his life a whole lot easier. Those maintenance guys spend half their time fixing holes, right? All I want is the chance to give it a try. I guess I kinda get it. Those ships really mean a lot to Ketch and his men, and he doesn't really know me all that well just yet. Still, he could at least listen. Well, I'm sure we can work something out. Actually, you mentioned some special kind of prism, didn't you? Maybe if we brought one to show him, that might help persuade him to give your idea a try.
Alrighty.
Sure, that sounds like a great idea. They're called Blitz prisms. I'm not sure where you'd find one, but I'm guessing that up in the higher reaches of the Heartlands would be a good place to start. I remember hearing about somebody finding one in some kind of triangular cave up there. I also remember them saying it was full of monsters, but be careful, okay? Alright, so now we're heading... Where are we heading? Over there. What turned into an easy mission has now turned into a longer mission. Oh, I actually missed that one up there. Give me the treasure. Aha. The hush be gone. Let's see, the violet pastel. Iron nugget. There's another treasure chest. I haven't really been through here, have I? $500 guilders. 'Tis nothing. This, because I haven't been through here, don't want to miss out on any sparkly that I probably haven't gone before. It looks like we've got Jingleweed before. Nothing new so far. Cloud of Lambkin Cotton. Oh, it's over there. Zeppelin time! Not there, not there. There we go. Alright, so this is the cave. It's called the Dugout. Alright, that's a big monster over there. Well, maybe we could take it on. Let me see what the level for these monsters are in this cave. Oh, they're not that big. There might be some stuff around here that we can actually look around. See, look, there's a treasure chest. We almost left that behind, everyone. Almost, but not completely. Aha! Whatever this is, strong sixth sense. I'm pretty sure they won't bug me if I just walk around them. Yes, yes. Why is my nose getting stuffy? I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I might get something to eat in just a little bit. Well, yeah, you know what? I can wait till the end of the stream. Hey, Kasu, how's it going, buddy? Ooh, the munchy nut is a nut that is munchy. Or can it munch? Attack!
I'm raring to go.
Alright, it says it's around here, so maybe it's a sparkly. Prism. Ooh, prism pepper. That looks pretty cool. I'm guessing that's it over there. Blitz prism. So this is the stuff she wants to put in the paint in order to make it, like, I guess electrically charged. So I guess monsters don't eat up at the hull at the bottom, which is pretty cool. Let's continue exploring this cave because this cave looks pretty nice. Plus, if there's a trip door here, we might want to get it so we don't have to worry about, like.
Let's go to work.
Ow, why? Ow, why? Ow. Oh, there's a chest here. Ow. You keep hitting me and I don't appreciate that. There. Alright, let's get that treasure chest and be gone. Ooh, new gun. Looks like I am missing out on something. Let's go check it out. Normally around these caves you would find like one of those doors. Oh, well, it's been a weekend, but okay, I guess. What happened? Everything, like, was it a good weekend, a bad weekend, like, or a stressful weekend? Or just like, oh my god, the weekend's over, you know what I mean? Like, ah, we found a pebble in a cave. Alright, stressful? Alright, buddy. We'll just sit back and relax and enjoy the stream. And we'll try and make that less stressful for you, okay? Oh, there's a big guy here. See, we would have left this one behind. And I could go... no, I can't get that shiny... okay, what is this? Oh, we could beat this guy. Let's beat him up.
This will be over in no time.
Let's go, Wamity. Your name is Wamity.
Is it? Quick!
Iron Nugget. We got the great sword. Now here's the thing. This was a low-level creature, right? That pretty much was imbued with evil. The only thing is, the only way you could get to this area is by going up the waterfall, which you needed the... I guess that you needed the Zeppelin to get here, correct? Started playing Guild Wars 2. How is that, by the way? Alright, let's start with... Sorry about that. Using the trip door, going back to the kingdom. Guild Wars 2. I have a feeling you told me about that. I'm gonna look it up later. Ah. Right, let's go to Bracken, who's not here anymore. Look at our little kingdom, it's slowly flourishing. There's a lot of space here we could use. Ah. That's not Bracken. That's Fetch. You handed over the Blitz prism.
Hey?
Hey? What's that you've got there? A prism it is it? Oh, I see. Bracken sent you, didn't she? I should have known.
Hey!
Please, Ketch, just listen. Bracken wants to use these to make life easier for all of us. And for you especially. Pah! I thought ye were better than this lad. Eh? She's got everyone in the kingdom wrapped around her little finger.
Excuse me!
Honestly, Kench. That's not what's happening, I promise. Look, when you come and have a proper talk with her for me, I really think we need to clear the air. Fine, if I must.
Alright.
Alright. Thank you both for coming. I was hoping we might take this opportunity to resolve a few... Ha! Resolve, he says. Fat chance of that. See, the problem with you broadleaf lot is you always think you're right, and that being right is all that matters. You never stop to think about other folks. No, it's all progress this and efficiency that.
What's the big idea?
Oh, please. You're making me out to be some kind of monster. I have feelings too, you know. Of course I think about others. Pull to other one lass. You only want other people for what they can offer ye. You've ever and are even running around for ye. Ye toy with folk and though they were puppets. As though
What
they were
the-
puppets. That's not true. You want to build better ships, right? Well, I can help you. You just have to let me. Pah! You don't know aught about what I want, lass. Oh, but I do. You want to help Evermore grow stronger by expanding to fleet with some right good vessels, don't you?
Hey!
Where did ye? Oh, come on. You spend all day yelling about this stuff. We'll make her impression. We'll make us navy to envy the world. You think I don't hear you? Well, I do, and I like it. It's great for morale, and it's great for the kingdom. All we want is for you to be doing your best work.
Listen,
So, hold on. So why not let me lend you a hand? This isn't about you or me, it's about engineering and about Evermore. Well, happen ye right. Maybe I've not given ye much of a chance to explain yourself. I'm just, well, I'm a bit stuck in me ways, I suppose.
uh-huh.
Hey, don't sweat it. I know I can come across a little heavy-handed. But never mind that now. Now that we understand one another, we can finally start talking about what's really important. Building the best ships out there.
Alright.
Aye, that we can, lass, that we can. Maybe you broadleaf lot aren't all that bad after all. Maybe? Ha! Thanks a bunch. I think you two might finally be listening to one another.
So,
Aye, I'd say so, Your Majesty. Thanks for taking time to sort all this out. I doubt I'd have ever given Miss Bossy Pants here a time of day if you'd not stuck your own out.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Evan. And thanks for the prism, too. I can't wait to see if my idea for this paint works out. Broadleaf tech and capstan tradition. Sounds like the perfect combo, right? And I'm not just talking about boats here. I think you guys could be helpful with all kinds of projects.
I'll be counting on you.
That sounds very exciting. Let's all do what we can to make Evermore the best kingdom it can be. Ooh. We have completed it! Alright. So, was kind of hoping they would do a demonstration, but, you know, what would happen, but I guess that didn't happen. So I'm a little sad about that. Kasu writes, well, since you like this game, I think you would like it. It's, let's see, it plays a little like combat-wise, but harder. It plays a little like it combat-wise, but harder. Okay. Oh, okay, now I get it. I got you. Where are the quests? Here we go. Where is her? There she is. Spio. Let's head over to Spio so we could use that spell of Rejuvenate. And hopefully repair the conch to actually help her become a citizen or become an oracle for herself, you know what I mean? And it's free, so I can't complain. It's a free game. Alright, alright. Whee! Would you like to use the hydro portal to travel to the place, or to the palace? Yes. Use your water jutsu. Teleportation jutsu. Whee! We have been converted to 100% water. Charge! I have come for your priestess. Or soon-to-be priestess.
Alright.
Alright, let's see if I can't get that trumpet back to its old self. Shall we? That was a conch. Evan casts Rejuvenate on the trumpet's power, and the trumpet's power returns. By the gods, look! The trumpet is restored! Does this mean you can hear something inside it, Spio? Yes! Yes, I hear it! My child, you must listen. You must soothe the ills of the world. You must follow the path set out by your Savior. Sister Callie, the gods are telling me that I must go with King Evan. Are they not? Indeed they are, my child. You read their message well. You said that you wish to be a fine and upstanding priestess, and that is precisely what you have become. Well, King Evan, I think our young friend here would be a fine asset to your kingdom. Do you not agree? I do! Will you come and live with us, Spio? I would enjoy nothing more. I will not let you down, your majesty. In fact, I promise to extend your exceed your every expectation. Ugh. Yes, we got Spio the priestess. In training. Oh, we also got Spio's siren unit. She was also a commanding unit. Did not know that. Let's see, trapdoor. I kind of want to go to Goldpaw, because there's probably like a whole bunch of stuff we missed out on over there, so let's head there. Oh, that's where we actually have to get going. I hope I don't trigger a cutscene by heading there. Let's try looking for some people, more citizens at Golpaw. Because now that we saw Yai-P, I think we can actually recruit him. Oh, hi.
Hey!
You there! Please, you must help me. I have lost my purse, and I cannot seem to find it anywhere. I would go and look for it, of course, but I am needed here, and I am not permitted to leave my post. Oh dear, where do you remember having it last? Well, that is part of the problem. My memory is rather terrible these days. I have no idea where I last saw it.
Crikey!
Crikey! We're best off not getting involved in this one, everyone. Some people just can't be helped.
Excuse me!
But we have to do something, Lofty. She's lost her purse. Imagine how awful that must be. Alright, let's forget about where you last saw it. Can you start by telling us everywhere you've been today?
Yeah.
Today? Let me think. Ah yes, I went to the casino, and while I was there, I met a dog who lives in my neighborhood. He told me that he was worried about eating too much and getting fat. But as far as I'm concerned, if anything, he is too thin. And I do keep telling him so. You're far too thin, I say. But he never listens. I do worry that one day he will waste away altogether. Right, yes. And after the casino, did you come straight here? No. After the casino, I went to do some shopping at the Lucky Lotus. And then after that, what did I do after that? Ah yes, I bumped into an old friend of mine. She has moved away from Gold Paw and was just back visiting. We talked about various things for a little while, and then we walked back here together. Then my friend left, and the next thing I knew, my purse was missing. I really have no idea where it could be. It sounds as though the Lucky Lotus was the last place you used it. We'll go and ask if they've got it there. Oh, that would be very kind of you. Thank you. I will be waiting here. Yes, we will find this purse. Lucky Lotus. Over here. I mean, it could have been when you bumped into your friend. Aha, you.
Hello there.
Greetings, and welcome to the Lucky Lotus. How may I be of assistance today? One of your customers may have left her purse here earlier today. A rather talkative local lady? Oh yes, I know who you mean. She was here earlier. She took a terrible tumble as she left the shop. Oh, you mean she fell over? Yes, quite badly. All her shopping and her other possessions too were scattered all over the place. She was fortunate that some passerby helped her pick everything up. Could you tell us some more about these passerbys?
Yeah.
Certainly. There were 3 of them. I believe the first was a mermaid with beautiful red hair. The second was a local fellow. He was wearing black clothes and had blue fur, with some round patches near his eyes. The third was local also, a slim lady with brown fur. She was wearing white, if I remember correctly.
Thank you.
That's wonderful, thank you. I'll go and look for them all and see if they can help us track down the missing purse. That sounds like an excellent idea. I do hope you find it before long. And I hope to see you here at the Lucky Lotus again soon. Alright. Someone with blue fur and a black outfit. It's not you. Ah, here's the lady. Here's the mermaid with red hair.
Excuse me?
I wonder if you were outside the Lucky Lotus earlier today when a lady fell over and dropped her things on the street.
Huh?
Oh yes, I remember the incident in which you refer. I helped the poor lady gather her possessions. Did you happen to see her purse at all? She says she's lost it, you see. Oh dear, that is rather unfortunate. Alas, I don't not remember seeing it.
Thank you.
Oh, well thank you for your help anyway.
Oi!
Well, that wasn't much good to us, was it? Let's see if we can get a bit more out of the other people who helped our friend. Alright. There is a lady with brown fur wearing a white dress. And a guy with blue fur wearing a black... Aha, there you are.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to help a lady who dropped her things outside the Lucky Lotus earlier today? Yes, I did. And did you happen to see a purse at all?
Hey?
A purse? A purse. Are you accusing me of stealing that lady's purse? How dare you!
What?
No, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just asking everyone who was there if...
Oh!
Pah, you expect me to believe that? You simply took exception to my appearance. That is the reason for your baseless accusation. Your appearance? No, not at all. That's not... Harumph! I do someone a good turn and this is how I'm treated. At least the lady who fell over appreciated my help. She even gave me a sweet treat to say thank you. Ask her if you do not believe me. Well, alright, but... Oh, leave me alone, will you? You have insulted me enough with your insinuations.
Crikey!
There's Touchy. We're not going to get much useful information out of him, man. Let's see if we have more luck elsewhere. Oh man, you just make yourself more, like, how do I say, more of a culprit the more defensive you get, right? It's like he might not have stolen anything, but oh wait, what is that? Oh, I could open this door. Oh no, what's going on here? Why are these two, why are they crying? Why can't I help them? I don't see a brown furred lady with white dress. I might have passed her. She could be this way. Ah, there she is.
Oh.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you, young man? I'm looking for the people who helped the lady who fell over outside the Lucky Lotus earlier today. You matched the description we were given of one of them. Oh yes, I was there, and I remember the lady in question. She had dropped her things all over the floor, and I helped her pick some of them up. I see. The thing is, it seems she's lost her purse, and I was wondering if maybe you'd seen it.
Huh?
Her purse? Oh yes, I saw it. But the lady you mentioned had it in her possession at the time.
Oh!
Oh, really? Yes, I clearly remember. After I and some other people had helped her retrieve her things, she gave us all a sweet from her purse as a reward.
Flippin' heck, man!
What kind of oddball keeps her sweeties in her purse? Still, at least now we know she didn't lose it when she fell over. Alas, I cannot provide you with any further information. I left the Lucky Lotus shortly after the incident, and I have not seen the lady since. There was a young lady from Hydropolis, I believe, who also helped her pick up her possessions. However, I believe they spoke for a while afterwards. I do not know what they discussed, of course, but perhaps she knows more than I do about what happened next. A young lady from Hydropolis? Alright, we'll go and find her.
See you.
I hope I have been of some assistance at least. Good luck with your investigation. Oh yes, you've been very helpful, thank you. Alright, so the only other lady from Hydropolis that we know is the one with the red hair. You are more suspicious, lady. What have you done?
Hello.
Hello there, do you remember the lady who fell over earlier today?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. And did you happen to speak to her after the incident, I mean?
Oh.
Yes, for a little while. I said that I wanted to buy some souvenirs from Gold Paw, and she gave me some recommendations. I then asked her about her candy case. I liked it very much, and I was curious as to where she had purchased it. imagine my surprise when she announced that she was giving it to me as a gift. I was shocked and ever so grateful. One of the lady's friends came and joined us after that. Her candy case? She gave it to you?
Here!
You couldn't let us have a quick shift at it, could you? You wish to see it? Certainly. The young woman shows Evan and co-conspirators the gift she received.
Oh my goodness!
I think that might be our missing purse.
Oh.
You mean she gave me her purse? Oh, but I thought it was merely a case for the sweets she was giving out. We do not have purses like this in Hydropolis, you see. By the gods, that poor woman, I would appear to have caused her a great deal of trouble. Please, you must return it to her at once. You obtain the missing purse. Alright. We'll go and give it back to her right away, and don't worry, we'll explain exactly what happened too. Thank you. I would appreciate that very much. Oh, so it was just a mistake. Huh. So how does she not remember giving away her purse? Or maybe she was so distracted by her long-lost friend that she didn't realize that she gave it away. Here you are. We found your purse. You handed over the missing purse. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, thank you, my lucky stars. But how in the world did I manage to lose it in the first place? A young lady from Hydropolis told us that you gave it to her as a present.
Oh!
Ah! Yes, of course, now I remember. She helped me pick up my things and we spoke for a while. She told me she liked my purse and then, yes, then I gave it to her. So many things have happened today, I had completely forgotten. Oh, but what a lot of trouble I have caused everyone. You, that poor young woman, I assume it was she who gave it to you. Yes, she hadn't understood quite what it was, and she felt awful when she realized.
Huh?
Oh, the poor sweet dear. Someone so kind-hearted deserves it much more than I do. I must find her and give it back to her. You deserve a little something for your trouble too. Please, take this. You have earned it. Yes, we got the cop suite drop.
Follow me if you want to catch up on my content and keep it, just keep tabs on me and see how we're doing. If you see this on YouTube, go ahead and leave a subscribe if you want to see more stuff. And if you like the video that you're seeing, leave a like. Until then, have a good morning, have a good night, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye!